Good morning, my loves. How are you doing? This is Natalia, live on the 11th of May 2020 for our weekly angel messages and also an interactive message for you. As you can see, we're all set up here, ready to go. I'm just waiting for people to join me while I'm live. If you're watching the replay, thank you so much for joining me and tuning in. It's always great to have your company, no matter how you are listening to me, no matter where you are in the world. We're all connected, right? So it's lovely to be connected to you today and always. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. I upload this to my YouTube channel, so people who are following me on Facebook, we have a little chat and we interact. So apologies if I do go on a little bit, but it's all about the connection. I do like to say hello to everybody individually, so just have to make that point because it does upset some people that I talk a lot. Anyway, good morning, everyone. So, good morning to Julie Heyman. Thank you for your lovely orange heart this morning, Julie. Christiane, good evening. Good evening to Robin Steele. Hello to Michelle Wilson. Marianne is here. Karen Williams is here. Who else is joining me? Zulfi Abbas, Angela Worley, Janine Smelt, Joy Jackson, Sheila Hamilton, Nicole South, good morning to you, gorgeous girl too. Debbie Tetro, Sam Smith, thank you very much, Sam. Lucy Blackster and Sarah Bolchin, Sarah Hyatt, Bernadine Turley, Joy Cook, Mary Hughes. Oh gosh, there's so many of you. Oh, I'm delighted that I've got so many of you joining me. Jill Scales, Vicky Ray, good afternoon to you, because it's just the sun is over the yard on there in Spain, isn't it? Helen O'Connor, hello Helen. Hello to Mel Davidson. So I'm feeling a bit passionate this morning. Yes, I am. Good morning, David. Good morning, Julie Kubiak. I've got my leopard print out this morning. I've got my carnelian flame. The flame of passion, just feeling like I want to attack life and get loads of work done, which is a good job really if you're waiting for a reading from me, isn't it? And we're going to do what we normally do on a Monday is we do an angel message draw for the week for all of us, for the collective, all of us around the world, and then we do an interactive reading where we have this set up. So I'll explain the interactive reading in a few moments. Sonia Anders, good morning or good evening to you over there in Australia. Let's put our little placeholder there, and we'll have two cards, one for the beginning through to the middle of the week and one for the end of the week and the weekend. Good early morning, Laurie Fantasia, Lucy Blackster, you love my crystals. I'm a bit of a crystal fiend, you know what I'm like. Have you all had a good weekend? Did you all enjoy V-Day, those of you who were celebrating it? My mom had the most amazing birthday. We had a really good catch up with all the Mexican families scattered all over the world. That was fantastic. It was 12 of us on at one point on this video chat thing. And it was really interesting to see everybody's, you know, setup and what it was all different times of the day. It was really, really weird. But anyway, I've had such a lovely weekend. I'm raring to go. And the sun's gone in at the moment, which is a good thing because it means I'll get loads of work done as well. That's the plan anyway. Hello, Helen. Akriviadis in Cape Town, South Africa. Fantastic. Thank you for joining us in South Africa there. I don't think I've had anybody in South Africa for quite some time. Linda in Australia as well. Hello there. So what we're going to do is, oh yes, it was Mother's Day yesterday. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. Excuse me if this is waving a little bit because I've got a different tripod today because it's nice to be able to pick up the whole scene here. So what have we got in terms of our angel messages for the week? Oh, isn't that great? You know, I said I've got my leopard print out. I've got my carnelian flame at the back there. Because it's all about passion this week. It's about passionately pursuing your work, your interests, whatever it is that you want to be passionate about. And look, the Queen of Fire has shown up. So I'm hoping that that is going to be giving us the confidence to be able to slay our goals. Look at her. She's got a lightsaber there. It's on fire. She's got a fire breathing dragon as her protector, but she doesn't need that because she kicks ass anyway. She's amazing. She's got all her armor on. She's got her fiery wings. She's got her festival paint on her face, all the glitter. She means business. Look at her. She's fabulous. I'm just going to move this microphone a little bit so that you all hear me okay. So when I woke up this morning, I wasn't feeling very much like her because I didn't sleep very well last night. You know, you have some nights where you just keep waking up, the slightest noise wakes you. And I was thinking, hey Leanne Northfield, good morning Christine Gray. I was just thinking, oh, I feel so tired. And when I actually woke up at 8 o'clock again, normally I get up at 8 o'clock, I do a couple of readings, or at least one reading, and then I go and do my workout. And I did not want to get out of bed. I did not want to get out of bed for love nor money. And I just said to myself, come on, you can do this. So I literally threw myself out of bed, did my reading, did my workout, and I felt so much better for it. So some days we don't always hit the ground running, but then when we do get into that fire energy, it kind of carries us along, that momentum, doesn't it? So if you're not feeling it this morning like I was, hello Rianne Griffiths, you can hear me okay, fantastic. Nancy Zimmerman, good morning. We're just talking about fire energy, and even if you're not feeling it, if you're not feeling all fired up yet, then do something to get you into the groove. Play some music that you love. You know, just do something to really get that fire energy, get engaged with the fire energy. So isn't it interesting that I should put my leopard print scarf out on the table this morning, and when I opened my cupboard to get some crystals out, something fell onto the table, and obviously it had fallen onto the leopard print and I couldn't see it. And look, it's this amazing blue tiger's eye. Tiger's eye is the stone of confidence, and the blue tiger's eye, that looks like a shoe, looks like a slipper, doesn't it? It's like best foot forward. Come on, you can do this. Kathleen, you're awake at 4 this morning. I know, I was awake at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I saw all those hours. So this is about putting your best foot forward. Come on, you can do this, and having confidence. And so the blue tiger's eye is an extra special tiger's eye. Look at this schiller on it. It's got like this beam. It's gorgeous. Isn't that lovely? So that crystal fell out of the cupboard and I hadn't seen it, but it's here. It's here for us in our reading this morning. All right. So the second half of the week, so we're getting our fire. We're getting in touch with our passion, things that we're passionate about, and we can do this. We can slay any dragons that come our way. And then the second part of the week, so we've got fire and air. Now we need air to fan the flames, don't we? So we've got a bit of air energy. Now these are unicorns going around and around on a merry-go-round. But then you can see those two have got off the merry-go-round and they're going off somewhere. They go, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not part of this. So this is you. Once you get your turbocharged gear, once you get into turbo mode, you can then start to see where you maybe just go around in circles and do the same things. Now, you know what? I'd love to hear from you. What has been one of the greatest positives of lockdown for you, if you're locked down where you are in the world, if you've been experiencing any kind of limitations, restrictions in your life? Because for me, I was just on a merry-go-round of eating and not taking care of myself, not exercising enough. When my daughter came home, and so she was staying with me for the first 6 weeks of lockdown, and obviously I was ill for a little bit, and then when I got well, she just said, right, come on, we're going to do these workouts every day. So we worked out every single day for 4 weeks together, and she got me into these habits, out of bad habits into good habits, and walking away from all this snacking and basically abusing my body. And so now I'm fit as a fiddle. And yesterday, the best thing ever, as I thought, oh, I spy these skinny jeans hanging up on the clothing rail, I tried them on at the start of lockdown. I looked like a sausage meat that was trying to get into a skin that was 2 sizes too small. It looked ridiculous. I couldn't even do them up. I put them on yesterday. I popped into them. I did them up and I could wear them, and I was so excited. So that's one of my very most positive things that's happened in lockdown. There are many, but you know, it's the small things, it's the little things. And there's us girls, we love to fit into our skinny jeans, don't we? So let's read some of your comments. Getting stuff done that you've been putting off for years, Mary. Personal development growth for you, Linda. Julie Kubiak. You know, I know you've been walking a lot and losing weight, haven't you? You're looking fabulous. Janet Ray, just carry on working. You've had a nice dog walk, Lucy. So yeah, it's just, you know, I'm sure there are things, aren't they? It's definitely worth the effort. I think that at the start of lockdown I wasn't very positive about it all. I got into this weird frame of mind, and I had to work to get myself out of it. And I think that this is maybe coming back to you and saying, what are the remnants of anything that you're still clinging on to in terms of patterns, in terms of things that don't do you good, and the way that you allow your boundaries to be crossed, you know, by others, or you don't put boundaries in place in the first place. So that is saying to you, you know, have a good think about that in the second half of the week, because it's very important for you to start to think about where am I just in a pattern for the sake of being in a pattern. I don't think about it, think it over and get passionate about what you want to do. Good morning to you, Angela Constable and Natalie Rosa. Julie Heyman, you've been on your bike and you haven't been on it for years. Helen, you're in lockdown in South Africa, and the highlight is a special time you're spending with your husband and youngest daughter. Do you know what? That has been a beautiful highlight for me. That 6 weeks of bliss of being in a bubble with my daughter is really lovely. Anthony's been walking in nature and sending me nice photos of flowers. And Sam, you've started embracing the opportunities that being in self-isolation has brought you. You've never been a confident singer, so you began an online course in jazz singing. Wow. Now, Laurie Fantasia has been singing with her husband, playing the guitar, and she's been belting out some tunes. It's been fantastic. I've been really enjoying watching her and her hubby. All right, everyone. So those are the messages for the week. Let's grab a card from the Oracle of Wisdom and Beauty as an overall message for the week. What will we have? Or what card is going to come out? I'm shuffling away in the background. I'm doing that behind the camera because it's contorting myself if I do it. Michelle, your daughter Isabel wants to say hi. Hi, Izzy, and you are such a beautiful girl. And you look just like your mama. You are such a gorgeous girl. I love seeing pictures of you. I've just dropped everything, getting excited about Izzy watching. Hi, Izzy. Jill, you've been able to jump off the hamster wheel of life and address your own issues. Oh, bless your heart. So I hope you've been keeping your mum company, Isabel, during this lockdown. Shelley Barnes, your daughter is Isabella as well. Oh, the Isabellas. You know, Estella was nearly Isabella. And then I changed it to Estella. Okay, so this is our card for the week from the Oracle of Wisdom and Beauty. He followed his dream. Yes, he's walking up that hill, up that mountain. He's proud, the proud bear. And it's a healing journey, and he conquered those fears and went forward. So I feel like that message is very much about that confidence again. It's about going, I got this, I'm on this, I can do it. I'm connecting with my inner Beyonce. I'm roaring like the print of this cheetah on here, the leopards, and I'm going for it. And I need to maybe let go of some patterns that have been holding me back, some remnants of old stuff that I'm still clinging on to. And let's face it, we'll always be doing that. It's like my patio, I sweep it every day and then I'll come back and there's more bits on it and I have to sweep again. But getting into the habit of the daily sweep is a really good thing. So maybe that's something that we could all do, a daily sweep, but keep on keeping on with the dream. Okay, Francis, you are late, but that's okay. It's always good to see you. So Francis, you did a meditation and you saw the bear. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a really beautiful icon, you know, beautiful spirit animal, isn't it? Now, I've got Hazel Kings. I've got some different layouts today. So instead of choosing 1, 2 or 3, I'd like to give you a message depending on what you'd like to most know about, okay? Because we've always got a thing, haven't we? We've always got something that we want to know about more than others. So this is the love pile. If love is your most important priority at the moment, it could be in an existing relationship, it could be love for yourself, it could be that you're looking for romance, you're open to new love. So this is your pile with the rose quartz point there. So I'm going to have a look at a message for you about love. If you want to know about career, life purpose and power, strength going forward, you know, with your career, if you're concerned about that, or you'd like to have a message of guidance about your purpose, where you're headed, what's going on with your career, what would your angels like you to know about that? And then the last one is almost kind of a message from your angels. So if you want some angelic guidance, if you want a message from your guides, so if you're just saying, I just need some inspiration today, I need to know, what do my guides and my angels want to tell me, what's the powerful message that I need to know right now? So it's your intuition, it's your psychic cosmic team who are talking to you, so it's that one as well. Okay, so lots of people going for love, and we will begin with love. Okay, so here is your message if you chose the love pile. So the first card is unrequited love. So you may be feeling as though you're giving and you're not getting back. So there is that message here about, you know, look at him, he's just like all over her, kissing her hand, like what's the name of the gentleman from the Addams Family? He was always kissing Morticia's arm. What was his name? The Addams Family gent with the black pinstripe suit, and he used to be kissing all at Morticia Addams' arm. You know, I can't remember anybody's name at the moment. Gomez, that's it, Gomez. Thank you, Linda. I was talking to my mum on the phone this morning, and I was trying to think of a word, and I think my brain's gone to mush at the moment. I need to do some brain workouts next. So anyway, this is like Gomez Addams going, I love you, and this lady's like not impressed, and look at the angels, they're like, oh no. So basically, you may be feeling as though you're not getting the love back that you're giving out. So if you're in a relationship, you may be feeling it's all me, I'm making all the effort all the time, and they ain't reciprocating. But sometimes you need to think about, you know, when I give love, it's not because I'm expecting something in return, it's because I need to just do it because I want to do it. So do it with love or don't do it at all. And usually, so, you know, this message here, if you're in a relationship, and it could be anything, it could be a relationship that you have with one of your parents or a brother or sister or a friend. Sometimes pulling away, pulling back can bring you what you want. So if you're gushing and you're all over and it's all a bit too much, you're like, oh, somebody's like, get off me, stop smothering me. Maybe you need to step back a little bit. And then they'll be thinking, oh, you've withdrawn your affection. Where is it? And they may come after you. That certainly works. So give it a try. Now, if you're not in a relationship at the moment and you'd like to be, and you're just thinking, I'm not, you know, I'm sending my love out, I'm saying to my angels, bring me my soulmate, and they're not coming, you're going, where are they? I've been waiting for so long. That's because you need to be thinking about why you want love in the first place, why you want this relationship. If it's to fill a hole within you, then maybe you need to start filling that up first before you go into this. So go into it for the right reasons, and then when you feel as though you're in a good place, you're in the right place, that's when love will come. Okay. And the other message with this is, this unicorn is, he's rearing up, and it looks like he's going over a bridge. He's about to step forward along this bridge of life. Life is a bridge that my unicorn dances across, for it possesses the spirit of life. So that orange colour is the sacral chakra, and it's about intimacy, it's about connection with another, being intimate, you know, really feeling connected to somebody. And there may be, it feels like there's a bridge between you and your love, whether you are in a relationship or you're not in a relationship. But you've got to be confident, okay? Dance into life. And if you're being all needy, or if you're being all woe is me, I haven't got love, just get excited. Now, there's this very strong message about the sacral chakra this morning, with all the passion and the Queen of Fire and the leopard print and all of that. So be confident in yourself, because you're so lovable. Because if you descend into that, I'm not getting what I want, then you're going to become petulant, and you're going to be sending this vibe out of that you're very needy. And so it's really important for you to maybe just pull back and just be loving life and living life. And when you're all exciting to be around, then that's what you're going to get coming back in your direction. Okay, so that's your advice. All right, so those of you who chose the life purpose, the work career side of things, the life purpose card I drew for you is nutrition, and it says you conduct healing work with your culinary skills. Now, first of all, this could be about you using your culinary skills to be able to, you know, further your career. So some of you might be wanting to go into some kind of career in baking or cooking, or, you know, learning more about the nutrition side of life. So that's one thing. But this as a general metaphor for career is, what are you feeding yourself? What are the ingredients that are going into your career and your purpose? So does your career that you're doing at the moment, does the job that you do heal you? When you think about it, do you feel like, oh, you know, it's so nutritious, it fills me up, it makes me feel good about myself, I feel like I'm doing a job that's helping others in a really big way? If the answer is yes, then carry on. If the answer is no, then take this time to think about, what do I want to do? What are the ingredients that I need to inject into my career, into my purpose? What ingredients need to go in there? So maybe you really love what you do, but you'd like a change of scene more, so you're stuck in an office all the time. Maybe not at the moment, but you know, you just go to the same place every day, and you just want a little bit more freedom. You want to see different faces. So that could be an ingredient that you add into the mix, that you send out to the universe. You say, this is what I'd like. So it's all about intention setting. And we feel this kind of disruption, the seeds of doubt, for a reason, because we're meant to move forwards, we're meant to move onwards. So what are the missing ingredients? What would really nourish you and nourish your soul? You're being asked to really contemplate that. Your unicorn message about your purpose is, I have freedom and independence to do what I like, I choose my destiny. Look at that. So you do have far more choices than you realise. You can add ingredients into the mix. Maybe it's not just about changing careers completely, although you know, this may be calling you to do that. But for me, I think that the key message here is, what are the ingredients that are missing? And you have got the freedom and independence to be able to add those in. We all do. We have far more freedom than we realise. I think lockdown's shown us that. What did we do with ourselves when we had the freedom to go anywhere and do anything, when the economy was really buoyant? And I know for sure that I didn't make the most of everything then, and that's made me really think about how I will live my life going forward, what ingredients were missing and what ingredients will I add into the mix to make this a very nutritious way of life, in every way. Alright, so that is your powerful message there. And then finally, if you chose the third one, which is all about your message from your angels and your guides. So we have this beautiful angel who is hugging this unicorn, and she's very pure. She's got this beautiful white gown and she's got these white wings, and says, I focus on the world around me and feel grounded and supported by my unicorn guide. So your unicorn guide wants to give you the support. Now the unicorn works through the third eye chakra, as that is where the horn is. And the unicorn energy is all about life purpose. So it's about sending you important messages about your purpose. Where's your soul going next? What did your soul ask for in this lifetime? It's about connecting to those messages. So when you focus on the world around you and feel grounded and supported by your unicorn guide, you really can go anywhere and do anything, and you can start to discover meaning, greater meaning. So keep yourself grounded at the moment, whilst also being aware of any intuitive thoughts that your unicorn guide wants to send you. So maybe do some meditation today, that would be good. And then we have a postcard from Spirit. Love these. So Colette Baron reads Postcard from Spirit. We have a cherub with a bow and arrow saying, with love, sending you love arrow. And I'm going to read the message out to you because it's quite long. So I will put it up here because I can't see very well if I hold it in front of the camera. So this is your postcard message. Are you ready? Dearest you, selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of a debt, release an obligation, or do a solid kindness to someone for no other reason than as an exercise of the heart. You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. We know it often doesn't happen in the immediate exchange, so temper your expectations. Know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles seemingly unrelated to your kindness, yet interconnected in magical ways. The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows and the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not just give. We love you so much over here. Isn't that a fantastic message? Now, that message is saying to you, sometimes you just got to give with no expectation of return. So you give something to somebody and you don't expect, you're not holding to account that person and going, right, and I need to see you give me something back that's equal to what I gave you. So say you took a friend out for lunch and then you're expecting, you're going, when we can go out for lunch with friends, that is, and you're expecting your friend to reciprocate and do that again for you, and then they don't do it, and you get in a huff and you get in a mood and you're just like, oh, I don't like that friend, I'm never going to do it for them again. But maybe you did that beautiful gesture and then somebody else sends a beautiful gesture your way. It doesn't come from the friend you did the lunch date with, it comes from somewhere completely different. And I've been experiencing that. So I did a couple of things, which I won't talk about, but acts of kindness. And then I got acts of kindness coming back to me, and I got people sending me gifts out randomly for no reason. And I was just thinking, wow, that's how Pay It Forward works. You don't get it back from the person that you gave the gesture to, or the kindness or the gift to. Get it back from somewhere else, and it's a miracle how it happens, because when you send love out into the world, that, you know, you're radiating love out there and you're just attracting that back to you, and it does come back in miraculous ways. So the minute that you do something, just let it go, don't even think about it, and don't stand there going, right, I'm going to get it back in some way. Where's it coming from? I'm looking, you know, almost being like a baseball, playing a game of baseball with you got your bat and going, where's the ball coming from? Just go about your business, because you don't know when or how or where. And also don't say negative affirmations like, I do nice things for people and they never do them for me, because then you are setting that tone, you're sending that vibration out. So just do it with an open heart. For no other reason than, isn't it beautiful to see people happy? And obviously, don't get taken advantage of. Don't lend people money if you don't have it, and then it leaves you in really dire straits. You know, just do things within the power that you have and the abilities that you have, with no expectation of return, and just watch what happens. It's a beautiful thing. It really does work. especially when you think positive thoughts about yourself, that you deserve to have all the good things that come back in your direction. So my loves, I'm just going to post a link to today's office. I've got readings on there. The Eclipse readings are still available. My Oracle of Wisdom and Beauty cards, I'll plug in those. The guidebook and the cards. So that's on that link. So if anybody would like to have a little peruse of my website and see what I've got on offer today and any other things that I've got there, then have a look. But thank you so much for joining me this morning, and I really wish you all the very best. And I know that some of you, it's tough out there, it's tough for us, and we all have good days and we all have days where we have a wobble. It's so uncertain at times, but the only certainty we have is within ourselves, and you know, the fact that our angels are looking out for us and guiding us. So if you need any help right now, just go have a chat with your angels and send them your requests, and don't hold them to account in terms of how quickly they're going to send you the message or the blessing that you've asked for. Just feel happy that you've had the conversation and that they're working on it for you, because they do love you, and I love you. And I thank you so much for all your support and love. So take care, have a wonderful week everyone, and I will catch up with you real soon. Bye for now.